Okay. Hey guys, so we're going to take you guys through how to qualify for the LDW qualifications and the promotions. We have some slides here that we're going to go over. Big props to Caitlin. High five. This was her idea. She was like, yo, I just had a really good idea. We should show people how to qualify for platinum for the LDWs and the extravaganzas. What's cool is as long as they keep this promotion going, we'll be able to reuse this quarterly for the promotion. So if you're brand new, I encourage you to try and understand this as soon as possible. If you've been around for a few months and maybe you've been to an LDW or two or a few STSs, you guys can really begin to understand this and see how this can work for your business. What I want you to understand is that every one of you guys can qualify for the LDW promotions, whether that be bronze, silver, gold, or platinum. We're going to focus on platinum just to show you guys what this looks like, because I don't know about you guys, but when I started the business, I'd hear people doing like 10K volume a month, and I just couldn't even understand how is that happening? Like, how are they doing that? And so by showing you guys this breakdown, it really shows you like this is the blueprint of how they're building this type of business. Here's how many clients it looks like. Here's how much volume it is. Here's how many new distributors they're getting. And here's what those new distributors are doing and producing as they move up the marketing plan. So the intention of this video is to build to platinum with 3 new distributors qualifying for DAP and qualifying for supervisor in the 3-month qualification period for LDW. So just so you guys understand what the intention is of this, that's the lens and the mindset that you want to look and think through as we take you guys through this. So depending on how you build your business, this is what it'll look like for you, for your flow for a customer, right? So they'll start as a challenger or a client, depending on how you guys are choosing to build your business. And then you'll have them watch the Next Steps call or see an HOM or Project Cleveland or a money-making opportunity, whatever you guys are using to build. And then once they've seen that, then they have a distributor orientation. So once they say, hey, I want to be a distributor, then they would see like the distributor orientation of what that would look like. And this is where they would learn what DAP looks like with 2 to 3 people in their first 7 days and soup by their second month. But here's what you guys also want to understand. Not everybody will want to be a distributor. Once they see the Next Steps or the HOM, or once they see the distributor orientation, they may not want to be a distributor at that time. So what you guys want to make sure that you're building the skill set of understanding is allowing them to choose powerfully what they want to do. And once they decide what they do, you help them feel really good about doing that, whether they remain a preferred member or a client, or they become a distributor, because you still want all of your people who see the distributor orientation and maybe choose to stay a client or preferred member at that time to love you, to stay around the community, because you never know when their time is going to be right. So again, the distributor orientation coming out of that, once they say, hey, I want to be a distributor, the key there is that they're learning how to qualify DAP with 2 to 3 customers in their first 7 days. So that's as simple as, hey, let's work your 100 list or whatever you guys are using, and let's get 2 or 3 people started in this challenge on this plan with you over the next few days. So that's that simple to help them do their 500 documented volume points to qualify for DAP. So if you guys look at the bottom, every distributor that completes DAP for July, August, and September, you get a 2,500 point bonus towards your qualification for LDW. And for every distributor that hits supervisor, you get 2,500 point bonus as well. So what we're going to focus on for the most part is what it looks like if you have 3 people qualify for DAP and supervisor. Because if you have 3 people qualify DAP and those same 3 people qualify supervisor in this 3-month period, you get an extra 15,000 points towards your 20, 25, 30, or 35,000 point qualification for the LDWs. So this is how we broke it down for you guys. We didn't even really focus on one qualifier, although you can do that if you'd like. But we focused on one qualifier and 3 qualifiers. So For bronze, 20,000. If you have 3 qualifiers, so you won't even do this, but this is just showing you by the numbers, all you would need is 1,666 volume points a month. If you do silver, 25,000, 3,333 personal volume points a month. If you have 3 qualifiers and you're going for gold, for 30,000, 5,000 volume points a month, and then platinum, 35,000, 6,666 personal volume points a month. Now, if you max out your 5 gets 5, which is in July, so we have 14 days left, I highly empower you to get clear on what that looks like. Any of you can do this, whether you are working your challenges, you're working your social media, you're working in your nutrition clubs, you're doing some sort of shake party, launch party, in-service. Any of you can create this type of momentum with the momentum you already have going. So if you max out 5 gets 5, then this is the numbers that you get to do in order to qualify with your personal volume. So if you're going for platinum and you max out your 5 gets 5 and you have 3 qualifiers, then instead of needing to do 6,666 personally documented volume points a month, you'd only need to do 5,000. So you're going to do 5,000 3 months in a row with your 3 qualifiers, and you qualify platinum. If you do 5,000 and you're in, if you do 5,000 max out and then you do 2,500 a month in August and September, then you qualify for gold. So obviously you're going to want to do more than 2,500, but this is just showing you do 5,000 your first month, max out 5 gets 5. And if you do 2,500 in August and September, you qualify for gold, which is what gets you to the Prez team experience at LDW. So it's what you really want to go for. And then silver, if you do 2,500 this month in July, that doubles to 5K. So you'd get to do 2,500 a month in August and September with your 3 qualifiers, and you qualify silver. So I hope this can simplify things for you guys on what it might look like in order to qualify. Major focus for you on doing the 5 gets 5, because it doubles all of the work that you get to do. It makes it so much more simple to qualify. And so Caitlin's going to share a little bit for you guys about what it looked like for her and how it happened, just pretty briefly. But just look at this for yourselves, you guys, and map this out. Map out for yourselves, how many people do you have that can be going for DAP that are new distributors? How many people do you have that are clients or preferred members that you can talk to about the opportunity? Show them a next steps call. Show them, whatever that you guys have in order to introduce them to the distributor, and look at what that might look like. We still have a lot of time left this month to have people qualify DAP. And as long as they hit this first month of DAP this month, next month you do the same thing, and you can really focus next month on getting them to supervisor if they're not there yet. But this month, the main focus is you doing your 5,000, maxing that out as much as possible, and helping any distributor qualify for their first month of DAP. Okay.
Cool. So yeah, really quick, guys, I'm just going to run you through my exact numbers for April, May, June leading into Extravaganza. I did qualify platinum, and I did that with the help of, or me helping 3 girls go and hit their DAP cuts and their supervisor cuts. So this is where we really get to have a focus on not only working harder and doing the personal volume ourselves, but also working very smart to help our people get exactly what they want to. So April, May. So April, my volume was 5,690, so doubled because I did the 5 maxed out 5K. It ended up being 10,690. April, May I did 8,019 volume points. And then June, 4,701, which equaled 23,410 volume points. But I also had 3 frontline distributors who qualified for DAP all 3 months, or their last cut of DAP was the first month of the promo, and then also hit supervisors. So 3 frontline new supervisors and 3 frontline DAP qualifiers added another 15,000 points to my qualification, putting me at $410, and the platinum qualification is $35,000. So, you know, really just looking at, like we went through the flow in the beginning, who are your clients or who are your challengers or who are your distributors who have not yet hit their DAP qualification yet, and really looking at the rest of this month and having a super, you know, clear intention to help them hit their first cut of DAP, because whether it's this month or you're looking at this video, you know, down the road, we do get to make sure that they at least hit their first cut of DAP this month, because that's what's going to go ahead and qualify them for, you know, the next 2 months and getting that extra $2,500 per person. So really just looking at what it would look like for you to have those 3 people helping your volume and helping your points to qualify, because I'm telling you right now, once I qualified for gold my first time at my first LDW, I don't think I've missed one press team experience. It was the most painful thing of my entire life. You do not want to miss the parties, and this is just a really cool way to work your business even smarter to help not only your volume points and your points towards qualifications, but then in turn, you know, you're building supervisors and growing royalties as well.
Good, guys. So take a look at this. Get with your coach if you need to. Get with your mentor. Break this down. And like I said, build the skill set. Build the muscle of qualifying. Anybody who builds their Herbalife business and they change pins, they qualify for stuff. You won't see anybody who misses these qualifications changing pins like the Active World team, the Get team, the Mill team, and the Prez team. This is just the muscle that you get to build in order to do that. It shows that you're bringing in enough new clients to have a pool to pull from, to have enough new distributors, to have a pool to pull from, to have enough new supervisors, to have enough new active supervisors, to then have enough new Active World team and royalty builder. So love you guys, excited for you guys, and we will talk to you guys later. How do you end this? See you guys.
Oh, wait.
Okay, bye.